Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, and everyone who somehow ended up in my orbit, gather around because I need to explain something very important, why I am so spoiled, and why nobody really has a choice but to cater to me. You may think you know the answer, but trust me, you don't. So sit back, relax, and prepare to understand the art, the science, and the lifestyle of being fabulously, undeniably spoiled. First of all, let's get one thing straight: being spoiled is not an accident. It is a calling. A destiny. A natural outcome of me simply existing in the world as the magnificent, radiant human being that I am. People look at me and immediately feel a deep, spiritual urge to serve greatness. It's not their fault, they can't help it. When excellence walks into the room, the natural response is to step aside, admire, and offer snacks. Now, people often ask me, why do you act so spoiled? To which I say, because I deserve to be. I didn't choose the spoiled life chose me. From the moment I arrived, the universe made it clear that comfort, attention, indulgence, and convenience were my birthrights. And honestly, who am I to argue with the universe? If life hands you luxury, you don't question it, you accept it gracefully, with a little smile and maybe a hair flip. Let's talk about attention for a minute, because attention is a key ingredient in my spoiled existence. I require it. I thrive on it. And I get it, effortlessly. Some people try so hard to stand out, but I simply breathe. I walk into a room and suddenly everyone wants to know what I need, how they can help, whether I'm comfortable, whether I'm entertained, whether I'm hungry. It's adorable, really. And I let them take care of me, not because I can't do things on my own, but because I understand the joy it brings them. I'm generous like that. Now let's discuss my demands, as people like to call them. I prefer the word standards. High standards. Beautiful standards. Spectacular standards. Why would I accept anything less than the best? Why would anyone? If the pillows aren't fluffy, fluff them. If the food isn't perfect, fix it. If I want something a certain way, then trust me, that's the way it should be. And the people around me know this. Deep down, they understand there is a right way to live, my way. And so, naturally, they cater. Some might call this selfish, but honestly, being spoiled is practically a community service. I help people grow. Every time someone fulfills one of my requests, they learn responsibility, patience, and attention to detail. If you really think about it, I'm practically a life coach, just in a glamorous, adored, pampered form. My needs become character-building exercises for everyone else. It's educational. And let's be honest, people love spoiling me. They pretend they don't sometimes, but their eyes light up the moment I need something. I've seen it. They feel important. Needed. Useful. And I let them feel that way, because I care. When someone brings me something I asked for, I reward them with a smile, a thank you, or even a little dramatic flair. It's win-win. They get the satisfaction of helping greatness, and I get exactly what I want. Beautiful system. Of course, there are always a few brave souls who try to resist. They claim I'm too spoiled, too dramatic, too demanding. But give them a week around me and suddenly they are holding doors, carrying bags, adjusting blankets, bringing food, and asking if I need anything else. They learn quickly. Resistance is cute, but ultimately pointless. You can try to fight the gravitational pull of my presence, but eventually you give in and say,
Ladies
"Fine,
and gentlemen,
what do you friends, need?" Family,
and
and
then you do
everyone
it with
who
love.
somehow ended up in my orbit.
So let me answer
gather
the big
around
question.
because I need to explain
Why does
something
everyone
very
cater to
important.
me?
Why I am so
Because
spoiled,
I make it look effortless.
and why nobody really has a choice
Because I know
but to
what I
cater to
want.
me. You
Because
may
I
think you know
treat
the
being
answer,
spoiled like
but
an
trust
art
me,
form.
you don't. And because
So sit
deep
back,
down, relax,
everyone
and
secretly
prepare to
enjoys it.
understand the art. There the is something science, magical and about the being lifestyle around of being someone who fabulously, embraces luxury, undeniably spoiled, comfort, and attention without shame or hesitation. I am that magic. People feel it. They respond to it. In conclusion, yes, I am spoiled. Very spoiled. Delightfully spoiled. And yes, nobody has a choice but to cater to me. Not because I demand it, but because my presence transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. I bring drama, humor, flair, sparkle, and a little bit of chaos, the fun kind. Spoiling me isn't a burden, it's an honor. A privilege. A cosmic responsibility. So if you're in my life, just accept it, you will cater to me, you will spoil me, and you will enjoy every minute of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe someone owes me a snack.